Welcome to E Top 10. Here is a list of the top 7 interesting animals that ever lived. Turns out the animal world isn't just about lions, giraffes, dogs, cows, and cats. Mother Earth contains many creatures that are just now being discovered by scientists. And not only at the bottom of the ocean, a 6-foot-long tree lizard and a new African antelope were discovered in the last couple of years. If you're not a scientist, you may find you have some news to catch up on. Number 7 got me on my toes. Before we continue, give this video a like, smash on the subscribe button, plus hit on the notification bell icon. Number 1. Bear. Like human children, bear cubs are extremely playful, and just like human mothers. If things get too rough, mother bears will make them stop to protect them from hurting themselves. Amazing facts about the bear. Bears are extraordinarily intelligent animals. They have far superior navigation skills to humans, excellent memories, large brain-to-body ratio, and use tools in various contexts from play to hunting. Bears grieve deeply for others. Cubs are known to moan and cry when separated from their mothers. This can go on for weeks if their mothers are killed by hunters. Bears have excellent senses of smell, sight, and hearing. They can smell food, cubs, mate, or predators from miles away. Their great eyesight allows them to detect when fruits are ripe. Some species of Asiatic bear build nests in the trees. They can use these for hiding, eating, and even sleeping. Bears care deeply about family members. They will risk their lives and even fight to the death in order to save a cub or sibling from danger. Bears in human culture. Bears were often honored in the cultures of many early civilizations. They were seen as a symbol of power, strength, and love. Vikings and the Celts have many legends about the strength, protectiveness, and prowess of bears. The bear is a common national personification for Russia and the former USSR, Germany. The brown bear is Finland's national animal. Number 2. Ant. Ant societies have division of labor, communication between individuals, and the ability to solve complex problems. These parallels with human societies have long been an inspiration and subject of study. Amazing facts about the ant. More than 20,000 known ant species occur around the world, yet only 12,500 have so far been classified. Ants can lift and carry many times their own weight. In fact, the tiny leafcutter ant can lift and carry in its jaws something 50 times its own body weight of about 500. Army ants may prey on much larger animals such as reptiles, birds, or even small mammals. Ants represent 25% or more of the animal biomass on the planet. All the ants on the planet weigh about as much as all the humans. Ants emerged along with flowering plants some 130 million years ago. By contrast, Homo, from which humans evolved, diverged only 2 million years ago. Ants communicate and cooperate by using chemicals, pheromones that can alert others to danger or lead them to a promising food source. What are ant communities like? Ants are social insects which form colonies that range in size from a few dozen predatory individuals living in small natural cavities to highly organized colonies which may occupy large territories and consist of millions of individuals. Ant communities are headed by a queen or queens, whose function in life is to lay thousands of eggs that will ensure the survival of the colony. Workers. The ants typically seen by humans are wingless females that never reproduce, but instead forage for food, care for the queen's offspring, work on the nest, protect the community, and perform many other duties. Male ants often have only one role, mating with the queen. After they have performed this function, they may die. Number 3. Gorilla. Scientists have shown that gorillas live in complex social groups, display individual personalities, make and use tools, and show emotions like grief and compassion. We shouldn't be surprised though gorillas are one of our closest living relatives, and they share at least 95% of their DNA with humans. Amazing facts about the gorilla. African apes, gorillas, chimpanzees, and bonobos diverged from a common ancestor about 5 million years ago and belong to the family Hominidae. Gorillas are one of our closest living relatives. After chimpanzees and bonobos, they share between 95% and 99% of our DNA. Gorillas and chimpanzees walk quadrupedally, on all fours, and use their knuckles to carry the weight of their head and torso. All species are endangered due to habitat loss and hunting amongst other threats. However, the cross-river gorilla is the rarest, with fewer than 300 wild individuals remaining in 8 small isolated populations in Nigeria and Cameroon. Scientists have shown that gorillas display individual personalities. Gorillas have been observed displaying emotions such as grief and compassion for other primates, including humans. Gorillas live in fairly stable social groups comprising of one adult male, usually referred to as the silverback, because of the silver hair on his back which signals full adulthood, and multiple females with juveniles and infants. When young males reach the age of 8 to 11, they will usually emigrate away and either join another group or form new groups. Gorilla family groups each live within relatively small areas of land. Different groups can however occupy converging areas and coexist peacefully. Gorillas will groom each other by combing each other with their fingers and teeth. This social grooming is an important aspect of gorilla groups which helps to establish and reinforce social bonds. Gorillas are mainly herbivores, with a majority of their diet consisting of leaves, shoots and stems, some fruit, and some small animal prey such as grubs, caterpillars, snails, termites, and ants. Western lowland gorilla diets have a much higher proportion of fruit. Females will start giving birth at about 10 years old and will have offspring every 3-4 years. When in estrus, she will be able to conceive for only 3 days in the month. Gorillas have a gestation period of 9 months like humans, but babies usually weigh less than humans at approximately 4 pounds. Their development is, however, roughly twice as fast. Gorillas spend a good deal of their time on the ground rather than in the trees, and will make new nests on the ground each night. Number 4. Eagles. Eagles are admired the world over as living symbols of power, freedom, and transcendence. Eagle. Amazing facts about the eagle. Eagles are some of the largest birds. They are at the top of the food chain, some species feeding on big prey like monkeys and sloths. Eagles have amazing eyesight and can detect prey up to 2 miles away. How many species of eagle are there? Eagles are birds of prey in the family Echippetridae. There are approximately 60 different species. The majority are found in Eurasia and Africa, Central and South America, and Australia. What do eagles look like? With the exception of some vultures, eagles are generally larger than other birds of prey. They have strong muscular legs, powerful talons, and large hooked beaks that enable them to rip the flesh from their prey. Eagles vary in size. One of the smallest species, the little eagle, is around 7 to 21 inches. In contrast, Steller's sea eagle is around 36 to 42 inches in size, and wingspan can reach approximately 72 to 96 inches. What do eagles see? Sight is the strongest of all eagle senses. The eyes are large, can take up almost 50% of the head, and can weigh the same amount as a human eye. An eagle's vision is 4 to 5 times better than that of a human. Eagle eyes are angled 30 degrees away from center of the face, which gives eagles a greater field of view. Eagles can see 5 basic colors to our 3, and can detect UV light. Cones are light-detecting cells that are sensitive to color. One of the reasons that eagles have better vision than humans is because their retinas, a layer at the back of the eyeball, have more cones. We have 200,000 cones per square millimeter, whereas eagles have 1 million. Number 5. Tigers. Where do tigers live? Tigers are native to Asia, but their range today is much smaller than it used to be, and includes Southeast Asia, India, Western China, and some parts of Russia, with breeding populations present in Bhutan, Bangladesh, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Russia, and Nepal. In terms of habitat, tigers inhabit a range of environments, but generally prefer areas with dense cover, like forests, with access to water, plenty of prey. Dens are positioned in secluded areas such as in caves, among dense vegetation, or in hollow trees. What do tigers eat? Tigers are powerful apex predators that are at the top of the food chain and capable of killing animals over twice their size. They are nocturnal hunters and will travel many miles to prey on a variety of animals including deer, buffalo, and wild boar. Native ungulates are the favorite. Not wanting to waste food, remains of large kills may be dragged to a thicket and loosely buried with leaves, ready to be returned to later. Are tigers solitary? Tigers are solitary, living alone in scent-marked territories that vary in size depending on the availability of prey. If there is plenty of prey available, the area can support more tigers, so territories will be smaller and tiger numbers higher. Do tigers mate for life? Female tigers reach sexual maturity at around 3 to 4 years of age, whilst males mature later at around 4 Tafa. There is no particular breeding season, with female tigers entering estrus, and therefore able to conceive every 3 to 9 weeks. However, tigers usually breed in the cooler months from November to April. Females attract males and let them know they are ready to reproduce by vocalizing and marking their territory with distinct smelling urine. Litters of 2 to 6 cubs are born around 16 weeks after copulation. Male tigers have nothing to do with the female or the young. Cubs remain with their mothers for 2 to 3 years, after which they disperse to find their own territory. Hunting lessons begin when cubs are around 6 months old, with them becoming competent hunters at around 11 months and fully independent at around 18 months. Number 6. Elephants. Elephants are highly social animals with incredible memories. This could be attributed to their large brains, which can reach over 5 iq in mass. Elephant. Amazing facts about the elephant. Elephants are smart, social, and incredibly strong creatures. An elephant's trunk is so powerful and precise that it can carry calves and also be used for more delicate acts like picking flowers. As the largest land mammal, the elephant also has the longest pregnancy at 22 months. Newborn calves weigh around 90 kilograms and are about 3 feet tall. It is believed that years ago there were more than 300 species of elephant. However, today there only remains two, the Asian and African species. What is the difference between these two? The African elephant is the largest, with huge ears and unisex tusks. The Asian elephant has a large body too, but with smaller ears. The females also do not develop tusks for this species. Are elephants social creatures? Yes. Elephants live and travel in groups which are led by a matriarch female who tends to be an older, experienced member of the group. Males, however, are pushed out of the group when they reach sexual maturity and roam alone when not breeding. Female elephants are known to show caring behavior to fellow females and young calves. They are also thought to hold lifelong relationships with family and friends, just like humans do. This act showcases their brilliant memory, which allows them to remember good water hole and feeding locations. There is also evidence to suggest that elephants mourn the passing of conspecifics. They can recognize skulls of other elephants long after they have died, even with the tusk removed. How do elephants communicate with one another? Elephants are famous for their many vocalizations. This includes chirps, trumpets, and high-pitched squeaks that can travel far to other groups. Vocalizations are used for both daily communication and to signal willingness to breed. Before we move on, just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell icon. Thank you. Number 7. Anacondas. Anacondas are the heaviest snakes in the world. They live in water and so can often slither unnoticed along the riverbed. Amazing facts about the anaconda. There are 4 different species of anaconda: green, Bolivian, yellow, and dark spotted anacondas. The largest species is the green anaconda, which can grow up to 30 feet in length and weigh up to 500 fitulbs or 250 kg. They are part of the boa constrictor family. They are found in the Amazon rainforest and usually inhabit marshes, swamps, and slow-moving streams. They do not lay eggs but actually give birth to live young. Female anacondas are significantly larger than males. What do anacondas eat? Once they have reached their adult size, anacondas can take on wild pigs, caiman, capybara, and even jaguars. Anacondas are not venomous and usually kill by constriction, wrapping around and squeezing their prey until they can no longer breathe. Their jaws stretch so they can swallow their prey whole. After a large meal, they do not need to eat for weeks. Thanks for watching. Let us know which animal you think is interesting. For me, it is the anaconda. Maybe it is because of the movie. If you click the subscribe button and the bell icons, you will be notified when fantastic video just like this one comes out. We have a lot more that you will enjoy.